Hi everyone. I know a lot of you were thinking about putting together your teacher websites this summer, so I wanted to give you a quick overview of the different types of pages that you can find on Google Sites and how you might want to use them. So to create a new page, you just go up here to the right and click on the New Page button. And it will give you some options to name your page, etc., etc. What I want to focus on here is the template that you want to use. So if you click on the arrows, it will give you your options. And so the first type of page you can choose from is the web page. Now, a web page looks something like this, so your traditional web page that you're familiar with. Web pages are great for blogs or student portfolios, really anything. It's kind of a catch-all. You can put video, images, text, anything you can really think of can be thrown onto a web page and can be put in some sort of chronological order. The next page type is announcements. And announcements is pretty straightforward. It is what it is. You can create a post like for students to read, announcements of upcoming training like I did there. Pretty much anything that you want to just post as, hey, did you know this? Strictly text, and we'll let other people, of course, that you share your site with, if they have editing rights, to post other things as well, to keep everybody in the loop. Now the next type of page is the file cabinet, and this is actually one of my favorites. A file cabinet page will look something like this, and this is where I plan to put all my Google app videos and other types of PD training for Google. And what a file cabinet page will allow you to do is to add links and files, and it'll all just be listed here with viewable links. So anything that your viewer would like to catch up on, say you list all your assignments for your classes here for easy access by your students, they could find the assignment because each assignment is titled with a short description and then of course who posted it, and your viewer will be able to click on that link and come up with a video or worksheet or whatever it is that you have posted. And the beauty of it is that you can just keep on listing in your file cabinet, and it's all readily available, clearly outlined and organized, which I think is super cool. The last type of page is called a list page. And I think those of you who are really involved in PBL or your professional learning networks will love this particular type of page. So what a list page will allow you to do is add a list of tasks, events, to-do lists, whatever you want to call it. And what I love about this idea is you can customize it. So say you're in a meeting and you agree, each teacher in your group agrees to contribute a certain item or a certain task to be completed for the betterment of the entire group. And what you can do is create a list. Each person can add it, or maybe a note taker can take all the list items, add it onto the web page, and put who is involved, so who is going to complete the task, describe what that task is to be, and in the end, the person who is in charge of the task, say me, I was given the task of compiling resources for Hour of Code for this year, and when I finished that task, I would add my resolution, typing in exactly what I did, maybe indicating particular places, what resources I added, and where they could find them, and then it would be sorted as completed. And so you could have an entire task list of meeting minutes, and the individual group members would be able to actively do tasks on their own, but still keep the group informed about what was happening and if the tasks were completed. And if they weren't, we could give them a little nudge like, hey, Jen, have you gathered up those book suggestions that you said you were going to pull together for our advisory? And I could come back and let the whole group know, hey, yes, I did, and here it is. And I could even add files like I did here with the book list that I came up with. And it would be something that the group would be able to download to their own computers, have access to, and use in their advisory class. So lists, I think, are kind of cool because they're really interactive. They're something that way we can kind of all know who's doing what and are they still working on it. And instead of having to wander around and, who wants to go down to building J, we can just look on the site and be like, oh yeah, this is what they're doing. Look what they posted. I can't wait until that next meeting so we can keep on doing more work. So if you're, hopefully you're interested in putting together a website this summer or sometime this year. And I hope these quick descriptions give you an idea of what you can do. And I hope you have a good day.